Thomas Markle SR, 77, said he supported any move by Virginia's high-powered lawyer to depose Meghan as part of the civil case against Andrew. It comes as the case was given the go-ahead on Wednesday by Judge Lewis Kaplan in New York. Judge Kaplan rejected motion to dismiss from Andrew's legal team, and now the lawsuit against the Duke of York, 61, could go to trial later this year. Virginia's attorney David Boies has said Meghan may be called on to give evidence because she spent time in the UK with the royal family and is now living in the US. Mr Boies said of Meghan, "She is somebody we can count on to tell the truth." Meghan's dad Thomas said, "Quite honestly, I feel that if Meghan knows anything about this, she should speak to law enforcement in the States. I know she has had some dealings with Andrew, of course she has, and if she has been to any events or venues he has, she needs to speak out. She has no right to refuse to do so, really. I understand that Andrew's reputation is damaging to the royal family. If she knows anything and has been involved in Andrew's circle in any way, shape or form, it's her duty to speak about it. She's not exempt from this because she's a duchess. In fact, by leaving the UK and taking her prince with her, she gave up the right to be a duchess." Thomas, who is recovering from a bout of flu, also said he enjoyed seeing Meghan and Harry's Christmas card pic of granddaughter Lilibet, who, like their son Archie, he has never met. The retired television lighting director, who currently lives in Mexico, has been estranged from his daughter since the time of her wedding to Prince Harry in May 2018, said, "I saw the photo of Lilibet at Christmas. It was lovely to see her, but I don't hold out much hope of seeing her or Archie in person in the near future. At this point I have no respect for my daughter and I think Harry is the biggest joke in the country. I had a quiet Christmas and New Year. I just spent time with my son Tom here in Mexico." Explaining his most recent battle with ill health, he went on, "I'm dealing with the flu right now. I've had my COVID shots and booster. I haven't got COVID. I'm not worried about COVID. I'm an old man who gets colds every now and again, and right now I have to get over it." In addition, royal expert Daniela Elser also wrote, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, who Mr Boies has suggested could also be called as a witness, telling in late December, "She is somebody who obviously, at least for a period of time, was a close associate of Prince Andrew and hence is in a position to perhaps have seen what he did, and perhaps if not to have seen what he did, to have heard people talk about it." While the 40-year-old has never publicly commented on the Andrew situation, given her position as an avowed feminist and royal agitator, the chances of her coming out in support of him has a snowball's chance on a Montecito summer's day. In the coming months, royal emails, text messages, private correspondence, duty logs, diary entries and even medical records could go under the microscope and be made public. The Iron Curtain of secrecy which has ruthlessly protected the House of Windsor could be about to be stripped away in a brutal fashion, with lawyers allowed to plunder, digitally at least, the most protected and private corners of royal life. Already, in recent months, emails and texts from an HRH have ended up in court and proven spectacularly embarrassing. In November, Meghan had to apologize to the London Court of Appeal for forgetting she had provided briefing notes for the authors of a controversial biographer after communications with an aide were presented as evidence. The mind positively boggles at the thought of what Andrew's communications might reveal, not only about him, but his family. But all this paperwork may not only prove highly damaging for him because of what it contains but also for what it does not contain.